What E-Trike brands offer foldable trikes for easy storage? Stick around to find out. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today we're gonna answer the question, what E-Trike brands offer E-Trikes that fold for easy storage? Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've got 3 of our E-Trikes here that 2 of them fold. Our Simple Glide, the front folds here, is a dual motor, and our Easy Transit, which is our smallest foldable E-Trike. And all 3 of these are linked in the description if you want to check them out. All right, so often people are looking for foldable E-Trikes because they want to be able to fold it, take it with them, pack it up in their car, or maybe just want to store it in a small place in the garage and they want it to fold up, or you want to put it, like I said, in an RV or something and have it fold up. Now, I want to touch on something before we talk about where to get a folding E-Trike, and I want to talk about the reality of folding E-Trikes, because we do offer a folding E-Trike, and I do believe there is, a place for folding E-Trikes, but there's a couple things to consider, and this is true of the entire market, and even of the Sixthreezero folding E-Trike. Even though they fold, they're not necessarily going to be so lightweight that they are easy peasy to lift. Now, I can lift our folding E-Trike. In a stripped down fashion, this E-Trike weighs about 67 pounds. For all the other E-Trikes that exist out there, you have to be careful with the weights in particular, because once you start adding things to it, those may not be accounted for. Often if they don't come with a basket, then you buy the basket, that's gonna add weight, right? If you have the front basket and the rear basket, all those things add weight. So you have to think about why you want a folding E-Trike. If it's simply just to put it in the corner of the garage and you want to be able to fold it up, that's a great option. Or maybe you have a car rack, a platform where you need to fold it in order to fit. I find that oftentimes with our Simple Glide, being able to fold it down a little bit makes it shorter to fit on a lot of the hitch racks, or in the back of the bed of a pickup truck. Often at full length, it may be too long. So those are good reasons to have a folding E-Trike. Now I want to talk about RVs specifically if you're looking for a folding E-Trike. I have tried with our folding E-Trike to fit it in the door of an RV. It doesn't happen. It won't work. So I'll talk about one company at the end here. There's one company where you can split the trike in half and that can fit, but these, when they fold down, the width is still going to be the same. So what I encountered with it is we couldn't fit it through the door of an RV. Now, if you have a back roll-up door on your RV, or you have a toy hauler where you need to fold the handlebars down and you want to really get it inside of that utility carrier, that can work. But actually getting it into the RV, I think 99% of the folding E-Trikes out there are not going to fit into the RV, and that's just because you cannot get it down to a small enough size, and those doors are extremely narrow. I've tried on multiple occasions. I've had people actually come here, buy the trike thinking they can get it in their door, and we couldn't get it in. So just be aware of that. Now, the other thing I want to point out is oftentimes trikes that fold, they're not little, right? And so, yeah, I can fold in half, but even if you fold it, you've still got big 3-inch wide tires. You've still got a bulky frame. So when it folds, you might save height, right? Because you can fold the handlebars down, but like I said, it's still gonna be wide. Our Easy Transit, we actually have 16-inch by 2-inch wheels. So it's small, right? And when you fold it up, it's going to be relatively tiny. But imagine if you have 24-inch wheels on the back that are 3 inches wide, right? It just creates, just takes up a bigger footprint. And yeah, you're exchanging the length, but you're adding a little bit of width, but you can decrease the height, obviously, with the handlebars folding down. So most brands nowadays offer some level of folding E-Trike, right? 630 we do, Add Motor, Electric, Mooncool, all some of the names in the E-Trike space that all offer folding trikes. There's another brand called Liberty Trike, and theirs is actually unique in that the frame can split in half. So now that's a little bit different in that 2 pieces it can go into. That makes it a little bit easier to transport through a door of an RV, things like that. So if you're looking for something that is most easily transportable, that's a really good option. In terms of the folding, just be clear on why you want it to fold and what you think you're gonna get out of that folding capability. Because I think a lot of people that buy folding E-Trikes ultimately have no necessity really for the folding capability. So don't limit yourself for having it to fold. If you could expand your options by not getting folding. The other thing I'll mention is, like on our Simple Glide, you have the ability to fold the handlebars down, but the frame doesn't fold. So again, keep in mind what you need to fold, right? Is it something where you need to fold the bars down to get it in the back of a hatchback, so you want to have the height clearance? Or is it the width clearance? So again, a lot of things to consider. Don't just think you need folding before you understand actually what are the dimensions you're looking for, and can this trike fold into the dimensions that are going to suit what you need it to. So any other questions or comments on the topic, please put them below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, all 3 of these E-Trikes are linked in the description. We also offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. We're also going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And if you want to come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle, Recodo, Unit K. Come test ride any of our E-Trikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Also, join our community before you purchase. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.